Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Akhanda Mandalakaram, Vyaptam Yena Characharam, Tatpadam Darshitam Yena, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hari Om everyone.
Akshat, can you go ahead with Guru Brahma?
The Brahma is already chanted. Gayatri Mantra.
Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha.
मम्मा क्लास है किस बारे में?
भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. Is that fine, Ji?
Yes, wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Akshat. So as we go ahead today with the training of role players, we have already done the training of captains. So this is a brief task list for the captains. All the captains, alert please. Sergeant at arms, make sure there is no crosstalk. Make sure you also are on mute. And VP Education, make a note of the name of each role player today. And VP Membership, make a note of all the iLeaders who are present today. And VP PR, make sure to take some pictures for publicity on other channels. And General Secretary, make sure the video recording is in progress and make sure the link properly reaches after the session. Secretary, prepare the minutes of this meeting and circulate the agenda of the next meeting. And President, do prepare the agenda for the next meeting and plan the theme. Now let us go ahead with training the role players. I'm sure all the role players here are ready. Okay. I will keep showing this screen in between so that you can know who comes next. Now, we have started today's session with Sergeant at Arms calling for the opening prayer. So the first person, the first role player who will start any session is the Sergeant at Arms. So let me welcome the Sergeant at Arms. So you can read whatever is there on the screen, Sergeant, and you can make your own modifications if you feel so.
Hari Om to all the iLeads. Welcome you all to the 5th session of Vakshoti. So could I please announce the ground rules of this meeting? I would like to make a little rhyme, which I have prepared. So here. Ground rules for the show. I'm here to announce now. Listen carefully. Listen carefully, all of you. These are the 5 rules to follow. When you want to say something, click on raise hands button to ring. Mute yourself until then. You will be given a chance to talk. Let me tell you something now. Crosstalk is not allowed here. Once you are on the screen, do not leave it in between. All your videos should be turned on. With these rules, let's get on for today. Thank you. May I please give it to the very grand president who is attending from the
I love your ground rules. You told it poetically.
Pardon?
You told ground rules very beautifully.
Thank you. May I please hand it over to our very special guest. Kirtana.
Thank you, Shriyans. Hari Om to all. It's wonderful to see you all today. Welcome to the Vagjyoti session. This is the 5th session. It is about training the role players. I welcome Shri Prabhuji. Your blessings are needed to conduct this session. A warm welcome to Satya ji, who is the one who is training us all to become great public speakers. It is a pleasure to invite all the Atma Jyotis, Gayatri ji, Ashwini ji, all the captains and the role players. In this platform, you will be learning how to speak effectively. Why should we learn how to speak effectively? You know, when we add salt to a dish, we get taste. Just like that, public speaking is necessary in any profession we choose. All the iLeaders here are not only good in one talent, but they're multi-talented. Today, I'll be telling achievements of only 3 iLeaders. The other iLeaders' achievements will be covered up in the upcoming sessions. Sharadi Ravi Nayak got Star Performance Award for scoring 100% in Crest Mathematics Olympiad. She also secured first prize in Kannada Rajyotsava Katha Spardhe held by iLead Cultural Circle. Chirantan P. Hegde received first prize in iLead quiz on October and November. Also, he was the second runner-up in storytelling competition. Kannadave Satya, Kannadave Nitya. Shravani Ravi Nayak secured second prize in the Kannada Rajyotsava Katha Spardhe held by iLead Cultural Circle. She secured first prize in the mono acting competition organized by her school, which is Hill Rock National Public School. Let us all applaud all these achievers. Now, I request iLeader of the Day, Aru Shetty, to take over the session.
Pranam to all Atma Jyotis. I am Arush.
One second, Arush. So that all of you understand. So we have started with Sergeant at Arms, who beautifully came up with the ground rules, not strictly, but musically. So that was his ground rules to all of us. And then we have the President's opening speech, where she has mentioned some achievers of Vagjyoti, some good achievements in their schools. And then we have the iLeader of the Day, who is the host of the event. So today's show will be held by the iLeader of the Day. For that matter, any meeting, the host of the meeting will be the iLeader of the Day. So let us see what the iLeader has in store for us.
Thank you, President. Hari Om and good evening to all iLeaders here in the 5th session of public speaking. The theme of the day is Together we learn, together we grow. I am Arush Shetty. I will be your iLeader. I'm sure that you are all waiting and excited to play your roles. So why delay? Let's start with a few inspirational quotes. This was said by APJ Abdul Kalam. The ones that dare to imagine the impossible are the ones who break human limitations. Many people in sports, science, and technology have proved this right. Another great thought by Swami Vivekananda: words are secondary, thoughts live, they travel far. Such a motivational quote. Now let me welcome the General Evaluator to introduce his team to us.
Now that the iLeader of the Day, Arush, has given his introduction, and he has asked the General Evaluator to introduce his team. So in the flow of events in the session, we have the General Evaluator to come next. So the General Evaluator has a team. His team of evaluators are the timer, the R counter, the grammarian, and the evaluator. So the general evaluator will now come and introduce his team.
The general evaluator is not showing up.
Kirtana, can we know who the general evaluator is? Can you call out the name, please?
Anagha is the general evaluator, but she is not in the meeting, Ji.
Okay, do we have volunteer 2 here? Can you call out the volunteer 2?
Yes, Ji.
Hariom Satyaji.
Hariom? So the volunteer 2 can play the role of general evaluator. You can read out what is there here. Kirtana, who is the volunteer 2?
Sanvi.
Who is it?
Sanvi.
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 Yes, Ji.
Yes,
got it.
Sanvi. So on the absence of any role player, we have volunteer 1 and 2.
Okay, Ji.
Volunteer 1 has taken up the role of table topic speaker 1, and volunteer 2, Sanvi Karthik, is taking the role of general evaluator.
Hey, Sanvi Karthik.
Ji,
Sanvi Karthik is topic speaker.
I'm actually.
Mute one.
There is another Sanvi, Ji.
Ma'am, actually, I am the volunteer too, ma'am. Sanvi Battur.
Yes, volunteer 2, who is it? Can you tell your name and read out what is there here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Please start your video so that I can spotlight you.
I request everyone to switch on your videos.
Ma'am, can you see my video?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I am Sanvi Battur, and as a general evaluator of the meeting, I will evaluate each and every participant today. I will also speak about the quality of today's meeting, the captains and every role player, and suggest any improvements wherever necessary. Let me introduce my evaluation team that consists of the timer, grammarian, and a counter, who will also observe the meeting. Welcome to the timer.
Thank you, general evaluator. So our general evaluator here has a team of the timer, grammarian, and the R counter. So next we have the timer. If you look at the flow chart here, so the general evaluator is introducing the timer, R counter, and grammarian. So next in flow, we have the timer. I want the timer, R counter, and grammarian to be ready one after the other.
Is the timer on his camera?
Timer is traveling, so he informed me that he cannot on his video.
Yes, President, you can take up the timer.
Yes, Satyaji. Good evening and Hariom to all the ileads. I am the timer of the meeting. I will keep track of your time for speech project. The time given is 3 minutes. I will show you a red flag just before the end of the 3rd minute. Do follow my signals, else you will be disqualified. Over to the grammarian.
Now I want the grammarian to introduce yourself and read out what is there here.
Ma'am, I'm Manvi, ma'am. I read it out, right, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, timer. Hello, all. I am Manvi, your grammarian for the meeting. I will give you a word for the day and an idiom for the day. They are used. If anyone in the meeting uses the word day, all the ileads sheet will give them 1 thumbs up and 2 thumbs up if you use the idiom of the day. And I will suggest about the grammar, your usage at the end of the meeting.
Thank you. Over to the
Thank you, timer. Thank you, Grammarian. So in fact, I hope you have understood what the Grammarian is saying. So in every meeting, there is one role player, that is the Grammarian. The Grammarian will give a word of the day and an idiom of the day. And she will also tell the meaning of the word and how you can use it in an own sentence. Okay. For that, she can use a chart, she can use a PPT, she can directly explain. So in the meeting, if anyone uses or anyone gives the word of the day in their speech, everyone, all the iLeaders should show one thumbs up. And if any iLeader uses the idiom of the day, all of us will show 2 thumbs up. So that is what the Grammarian has just now said. Now over to the R counter.
Yes. Thank you, Grammarian. I am the R counter, Snigdha. I count all of your R's, gasps, filler words like and so on. I'm keenly listening to everything you say, and I am giving my report at the end of the meeting. So iLeads, mind your R's. Thank you. Over to the iLeader of the day.
So thank you, R counter. So that was Snigdha as the R counter. So R counter counts all our R's, and any filler words that we are using. So when we are speaking, we generally fill up all the gaps with R's, and like. So let us keep a quick eye on what we are saying. Let us not use any filler words. Let us directly come to the point, give equal gaps and say what you have to without using any filler words. Or the R counter is going to catch you at the end of the meeting. She is going to give a report on all of us on how many R's Arush has used, on how many R's Sanvi has used, how many R's the president has used, and how many R's for that matter Satyaji has used. So we all have to be conscious on how you are speaking. So mind your R's.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, we should not use the also.
So we are speaking not of articles or and the. We are speaking of how you fill up your sentences by using and so on. You can speak normally without using any gaps.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Any words to fill your sentences or to fill your gaps. So in this list in the flow chart, we have started with Sergeant at Arms. I hope all of you are able to flow with the flow chart. So Sergeant at Arms has called the president for the opening speech, and the president has called the iLeader of the day, who is the host of the event. The host of the event, the iLeader, has called the general evaluator to introduce his team. So who is the team of the general evaluator? The timer, who is counting your time, because for a speech, you should not speak for more than 3 minutes. And for a table topic, you should not speak for more than 1 minute. So the timer is tracking your time, and he will show a red flag at the end of that time or before the end of the time, so that we can stop or we can conclude our speech in a proper way. The R counter, as you know, is keeping a track of all our R's and ums, and the Grammarian is keeping a track of the word of the day and the idiom of the day, whether we are using such words or whether our grammar is great or bad or needs to be corrected. So this is what the timer, R counter, and Grammarian do. And next, the general evaluator calls up the iLeader of the day, again back in our flowchart. Yes,
Thank you, Arthur. Let me tell you something that is really exciting. Let's welcome the first speaker of the day. He is Chirantan P. Hegde. So let's all welcome the speaker one.
So welcome to Chirantan, who is the speaker one. So we have a speech project. So totally we have 10 speech projects. The first speech project is just an icebreaker. You know what an icebreaker is? Just have to break the ice. Now, what ice? It is the fear in you. It is the feeling of, the nervousness, the anxiousness in you that you have to break. So the very first speech project is about speaking about yourself. Anything about yourself. You may want to speak about what you feel about your parents or your school, your best friend. It can be anything. You can take up any topic that you want to speak. You can introduce yourself and you can speak. Chirandan, here I just would like you to introduce yourself and you can be prepared for the speech later on. Just introduce yourself.
Hello. I am Chirantan P. Hegde. I am 10 years old. I am studying in NPS school, going to 5th standard. My father's name is Pramod Hegde and my mother's name is Vasudha Hegde. They help me in many things. They teach me manners, they teach me shlokas, and they teach me many things. My hobbies are singing, reading books, and playing chess. I recently read books from Amara Chitrakatha such as Gopal the Gister and Blue Umbrella. I am learning singing from Geeta Heblikar about 3 years. I am also playing chess. That gives me a lot of refreshing. Thank you.
So once the speaker one speaks, and thank you, Chirantan, that was a great introduction of yourself. So,
thank you. Over to you, I leader of the day.
Thank you. So the speaker again hands over the dais to the I leader of the day.
So shall we make a practice to give after speaker speaks, we'll give applause to all speakers?
Yes, yes.
So once the speaker or table topic speaker gives, let's make it a practice to give applause.
Yes. Mainly in every meeting, we have 3 speakers and 5 table topic speakers. So these people are the heroes of the day because they have taken the guts to come forward and they have given their names to prepare a speech and come in front of all of us to speak. So whenever we have speaker 1, speaker 2, speaker 3 who have come up and spoken, let us all applaud for them so that they feel motivated and encouraged. And all of us also are equally motivated to take up that role the next time.
So I leader of the day, you have to prompt people to give a round of applause. Okay.
I leader, it is up to you to just announce everyone to applaud for the speaker of the day. Can you do it now?
Yes, ma'am. Let's all applaud for speaker 1. That was a great speech. Now, let us invite speaker 2. Speaker 2 is in class 7 and is passionate about public speaking as she is about sport. Let us welcome our speaker 2.
Ma'am, I'm actually table topic speaker 1, but I'm getting the option of unmute.
Who is speaker 2? Can we education say the name of speaker 2?
Ji Pramod, I have spotlighted him and he is on unmute. Ji.
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
My name is Pramukhe Bharadwaj. I am 7th standard and my hobbies are to sing, to draw, to plant, to play sports, and many others. I love my parents a lot and I love public speaking. Meaning, because I love it because to tell out my feelings to others and how I prepare the speech. It gives me a lot of concentration and a lot of effort to do it. And I love public speaking because I love how I am speaking and how to improve myself. So, thank you. I leader of the day.
That was a great speech. Pramukh, Let's give him a round of applause. Now we have our speaker 3, Sayanvika. She is studying in 6th class. She is very particular about completing her speech project. Let us encourage her with our applause.
Sayanvika is not in the meeting.
VP Education, you can ask anyone to take up that role.
Yeah. Yes, Ji. Kritika, can you please take up this role?
Ma'am, I'm Sanvika. Should I continue?
Yes, please.
I'm Sanvika Mahesh, studying in Sri Aurobindo Memorial School. I study in Standard 6th. My mom is a special educator and her name is R. Smita Mahesh, and my father is a manager and he is R.S. Mahesh. My hobbies are to do arts and crafts. I also love playing badminton. Thank you. Ma'am?
That was great. Now let's move on to the most interesting part of our meeting, the table topics.
Let us give applause to.
Let us give an applause to Vika. The table topics, the impromptu speaking. Let us welcome the topic master for the impromptu round.
So thank you, Arush. Now, as you all are seeing, we have had 3 speakers who gave the same speech. In fact, it is the icebreaker speech. So 3 speakers will come up in every meeting giving their speech. So you will try to improvise. You will rehearse a lot at home and you will improvise. You will speak on Zoom. You will ask your parents to correct. You will ask your friends or mentors to correct you. And you will come up onto this meeting fully prepared. And once you are done, we will have this table topic session. So the iLeader has just now called up for the table topic session. So this table topic session is a very interesting session where the table topic master, Prerna, do we have the table topic master here?
Yes, Ji, we have.
Yes, the table topic master is going to tell us what we are going to do in the table topic round. Yes, table topic master.
Hello guys, I'm table topic master Vedika. I'm going to tell.
Vedika, can you be a bit louder?
Voice is not audible.
Satyaji, can you hear now?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello guys, I am table topic master. Now I am going to give my topics. First topic is a one-day tour to Bangalore.
Vedika, I would want you to read what is there here first. Okay. Can you read this out?
Thank you, leader of the day. I am table topic master and I will call upon anyone from the meeting with some topic that he or she could speak of 1 minute. The topic will be announced once the topic speaker is selected. We will have 5 topic speakers in every meeting, and I encourage you to use the words and
Idiom of the day.
idiom of the day. I call upon.
You can call upon the first topic speaker, Vedika.
Okay, ma'am.
Who is the first topic speaker?
Ma'am, first topic speaker is
Sanvika.
Ma'am.
Ma'am
Hariom,
Sanvika.
ma'am. Hariom, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Hariom.
ma'am, the topic is one day tour to Bangalore.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, topic is one day tour to Bangalore.
So Sanvika, are you the first topic speaker?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can introduce yourself and speak.
Can you spotlight the speaker?
They are spotlighted, Prabhuji.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I am Sanvika Mahesh and I study in Sri Aurobindo Memorial School. I'm going to standard 6 and I have to do drawings and I also joined badminton during my summer holidays. And today my icebreaker was that I was very nervous when the VP messaged me that I should take up as a topic speaker and I didn't know what I have to do. So then my mom encouraged me to speak up. So this was my icebreaker for today.
Yes. So your topic as given by the table topic master, can you speak anything about that, Sanvika?
Ma'am, can you give me some points so I can speak up on that?
So let us say, Sanvika, the one day in Bangalore, right? That's the topic.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Sanvika, you think that you are going in Bangalore. One day when you're going in Bangalore, morning you're starting somewhere and you're going. So imagine what you are going and speak. So let's say imagine you are going for a movie.
What do you see? What do you feel? Who are with you?
Yes, last week Wednesday, I was visiting to a play area called Club Cabana with my friends. I went in a TT with 4 of my other friends. It was a wonderful journey for me in TT. I played some games on the way with my friends. Then I finally reached there and I played bowling, which was very fun. I actually got the top score within all my friends. And then I played archery, which was very difficult for me. I couldn't hold a bow and I couldn't aim properly. And then I changed my clothes and immediately jumped into the pool of water. And I had very fun with all my friends. Then I later got a very big headache and I drank a hot coffee too. It was very fun. At the end of the day, I was very tired.
So then you would say over to table topic master. You have to hand over to table topic master.
Thank you, and over to the table topic master.
Second table.
Let
us applaud for the table topic speaker 1. That was very great, and it was an impromptu speaking. She spoke then and there on her feet. She could think on her feet and she could speak. So let us all applaud for her.
Wonderful, Sanvika. Beautiful. Next.
Hello, Satyaji. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, Vedika. You can call for the second.
Second table topic speaker is Sanvi.
Yes, Hariom ji.
So what topic you are giving, Vedika?
My topic is social media.
Social media is the topic. Sanvi, you have to speak 1 hour.
Shall I start?
Yeah.
Yes.
We should love social media because we cannot be alone forever. We should have some people to play with, to study with. You need people for everything. Like, for example, if you have a sibling, you can do everything together. If you don't have any siblings, you can ask your mother to teach you something if you don't understand and all. And social media is really important Gee, there's an echo.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sanvi.
Go ahead. You're fine.
Yes, G. Social media is really important as it was me really difficult to be alone. So we need someone to be with us. We need friends, family. They're really important to us. And we need them wherever we go. Even God is one of our friends and family. Yeah, G. Over.
To table topic master. Over to table topic master. You have to hand over.
So, Sanvi, you can hand over to table topic master.
Over
Yes,
to table.
G. I hand over to table topic master.
Yes.
Over to
Yes.
Okay.
Second table
So
topic.
before that, you have to give big round of applause to.
We should give a big round of applause to Sanvi.
So Sanvi, you spoke wonderful.
Thanks, Prabhuji.
Now we'll all start with social media.
Yes, Prabhuji, can I tell who is the third table topic speaker?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
The third table topic speaker is Prayan Hegde.
That is Pranay Hegde.
Pranay Hegde.
Pranay.
What topic you are giving him?
Yes, Vedika, you can give the topic.
The best day of my life.
Hariom everyone, my name is Pranay Hegade. I am from Shimoga, Malnad. I am studying in 4th standard. I play keyboard and I do skating. I want to become a good speaker as well.
So Pranay, can you tell us what is the best day in your life? That is the topic. You explain one best day.
My annual day in 1st standard at school was the best day for me. I love dance, so they give the chance to dance, and it was memorable, and it's the song of rain. And it was my best. I can remember it always. I can't forget it. Thank you.
Over to you, table topic master. You have to say.
Over to table topic master.
The fourth table topic speaker is Adya.
Wait. You have to give
It is first applause to Pranay Hegde.
So Pranay, we spoke very well. Wonderful.
Very good.
Okay.
Yes.
Next.
Ma'am, the fourth table topic speaker is Adya.
Good evening, ma'am. Can I start?
Good evening, Adya.
Ma'am,
The topic master needs to give you the topic.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, the topic is if I had a superpower.
Okay, ma'am. Can I start?
Yes.
Good evening, all. My name is Adya. I'm from Stella Maris School and I'm from Bangalore. And I really love dancing and many other activities. So today I'm going to talk about if I had a superpower. So can I start?
Yes.
So if I had a superpower, before all this lockdown would finish, I could end off this corona, and then I would give food and I would give a house to the poor people. And then if I had superpowers, I could change the world in a good world without no pollution or no murders or no any bad thing happening in the world. And then I could save lives of people who are dying, like doctors. And if I had a superpower, I would always love to change the world into a better world, having smiles in their face always, not having sad face. And then I would, if I had a superpower, I wish that I could see gods and do magical things to this world. Thank you, ma'am.
So over to you, table topic master. Okay.
Over to the table topic.
So you have to thank all iLeaders, actually. Thank you all iLeaders. Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you all ideas. Over to the table topic.
Yes, the big round of applause for Adya.
Adya, your talk was very super actually. Super on superpower. Wonderful.
Thank you,
We really wish that you have superpowers and you do all that.
Thank you, ma'am.
I am sure you have a little bit superpower also.
I always wish that I could do something to the poor.
Okay. Wonderful. For doing something to the poor, you don't need a superpower. You can do it now.
Yes. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay, the fifth table topic speaker is Jyoti P.
Hari Om, everyone, to all the iLeaders. My name is Shrestha and I'm going to go to 7th grade. I study in Dean's Academy and my hobbies are to play badminton, to read books, to sing, to dance, painting, etc.
The topic is how can we save our environment?
Yes, so basically these days there has been a lot of pollution in the past decade because of all the environmental pollution that emits from industrial waste or cars or anything like that. I would agree in the past 2 years during COVID, it has very drastically decreased because we've all been staying at home and we've been taking a few precautions. So even the environment has taken its time to get better off. In the past, we used to in the past, I guess like 20 years back or before that, we used to take pretty good care of our environment. And now it's just like, we don't even care. We don't care about the place we live in, the surroundings that we live in or anything like that. And it has started to show its effects. In the future, I'm sure that we'll be able to make it better off. There are many companies which are trying to make the situation that we are in right now, which is a very worse condition, better off. And I really hope that it's going to be that we'll be able to save the environment by the small steps that we take, like maybe planting a garden in your backyard or taking the initiative to clean your roads or keeping your surroundings clean, because a change starts from your very side and then the society and so on. So I hope that it causes a change in the environment. Thank you, and over to the table topic.
Okay, all the topics and topic speakers are finished. So I hand over.
No. Let us give a big round of applause.
Let us applaud for Shrestha.
So Shrestha, you spoke wonderfully.
Yes, table topic master.
Yeah, now I hand over this meeting to topic evaluator.
Evaluator.
You can read this out, topic master.
Ma'am,
You can read this out, topic master.
okay, ma'am. Those were wonderful little speech by the speakers. I welcome the topic evaluator to announce the best topic speaker of the day.
So can we have the topic evaluator?
Gee, the topic evaluator is not present. So I would like to hand it over to Kritika. Kritika, can you start your video? Okay. Yeah.
Can she be spotlighted, please?
No, she isn't owning her video. So I would like to pass it on to Manvit.
Where is Kritik?
No, she isn't Kritik, she's Kritika. I guess she left the meeting now.
Yes, Manvit. Go as the topic evaluator. Manvit, you can go ahead.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Manvit.
Introduce myself.
Yes.
My name is Manvit. I'm studying in Evaluator school.
Manvit, can you be a bit louder? You can introduce yourself, Manvit, and you can read out what is there here. Okay. And you can select the best speech depending on what you think.
Ma'am, should I read this, ma'am? What's there on the screen?
Yes. Introduce yourself and read what is there on the screen.
My name is Manvit. I'm studying in Evaluator Public School, Bangalore. My favorite hobby is to play games, painting, and crafts. Thank you. Ma'am, can I read?
Yes. Manvit, can you be a bit louder?
Okay, ma'am. Those were wonderful little speeches by the speakers. I now welcome the topic evaluator to announce the best topic speaker of the day. Topic evaluator. The speech given by every leader was inspiring
and good enough.
The best of all being for qualifying in the time taken usage of word and idiom, good usage without gap and great points. Thank you, topic master, over the leader of the day.
So Prabhuji, can you be the topic evaluator and evaluate whose speech was the best?
Remember the speakers in the order.
So topic master, can you read out the names of the topic speakers?
Okay.
Your first topic,
the topic and the topic speaker.
first topic speaker was Sanvika.
Okay, I'll just give a sample evaluation.
And the topic I had given to her is one day tour to Bangalore.
No, are we speaking of table topic evaluation or main topic evaluation?
Yes, table topic evaluation.
Oh, okay. So, Sanvika, I must congratulate you. You did a wonderful job. You spoke, Sanvika, you spoke wonderfully. Okay, you spoke impromptu. You didn't prepare for that. And you spoke how you went to what you call as a resort and the difficulties you had. And I remember a headache, big headache you had. Okay, so it was very wonderful. You gave very detailed explanation of what you did. It is a very good attempt of table topic speaking. Wonderful.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay, Prabhuji, the second topic speaker was Sanvi. The topic was social media.
Okay.
Sanvi is not present here. Ji.
Yeah. Sanvi spoke very well on social media. She told the importance of having friends, relatives, and even she brought God also on social media. I don't know how God will get into social media. I don't know. We'll find out. She said she said very important to have relationships. Wonderful, wonderful speech.
Okay, Prabhuji, the third topic speaker is Pranay Hegde. The topic was the best day of my life.
Pranay Hegde, you spoke so nicely as an impromptu or table topic speaker. You explained the best day in your life, right? I remember the day where in your school, right? What is the day? What is it called?
Annual day.
Annual day. You explained the function beautifully. Okay. And you spoke without preparation. Wonderful, Pranay.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Fourth table topic speaker was Adya. And the topic was if I had a superpower.
Wow. Adya, it was a very super speech. Okay. If I had really superpower, you said so many things. You wanted to change Corona, you wanted to change the world, you wanted to bring smile on the people. Wonderful. It was very you spoke so well. I loved the way you communicated, right? You were super really.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
And many things you can do without superpower. You already have superpower. You already have power. All the best.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Satyaji, this is Kritika. So you hand over me for the to say who is the best person. So I am a fresher. I didn't know anything like any rules, and I also had some internet logged out. From the internet issue I had been logged out. So like I'm a fresher. I don't know anything. Sorry,
It's fine.
Satyaji.
No problem. No problem. You listen to how Prabhuji is evaluating everyone. So we still have the fifth table topic speaker and evaluation by Prabhuji.
Okay, Satyaji.
Okay, Prabhuji, the fifth table topic speaker was Shrestha. And the topic was given how can we save our environment?
Oh, Shrestha. Okay. Thank you, table topic master. So, Shrestha, you spoke very well. How can you save the environment? You told the importance of environment, and you also told that during Corona time, there is a healing of the earth. A lot of things, environmental issues came down. And you also gave some examples where we can save the environment, like having a small garden in the house, taking care of the waste material. Overall, you spoke so well, so confidently, without any preparation. I like your confidence. So you are a great speaker.
Thank you.
Wonderful, Shrestha.
So congratulations and applause to all the table topic speakers, the 5 of you. There is one thing all of you have to observe here. All these 5 speakers, they did not know the topic, and some of them have come impromptu then and there. So they have filled up the role of someone and they have not come prepared. And if you see, they have just thought about the topic within seconds and they are able to deliver their speech so well. And if you see Prabhuji as an evaluator of the table topics, he commented on what they said, the nice points they said, and he repeated the points. For example, in the first speaker's speech, I remember that she, just plunged into the water. She jumped into the water and her headache. The way she spoke was so visual, and we had a visual memory when we were listening to her. So all the 5 speakers, they have given their own views on that topic within a minute. And Table Topic Master has done a really wonderful job by presenting such wonderful topics before them. And Prabhuji, as the Table Topic Evaluator, he mentioned all the good points which were spoken by each one of them and applauded them. So here we need to understand that we are not only improving our speaking skills, we are improving our listening skills as well. So had Prabhuji not listened to each and every speech, would he be able to act as an evaluator there? So that is where our listening skills help us, because we need to be keen when we are listening to someone. So while speaking, we need to be very alert, and the same applies to our listening skills also. So these listening skills help you improve in your school with your grades, and also when you are in a conversation, you should be a good listener first to be a good speaker. So that is what you have to learn here as a table topic master, a table topic speaker, and an evaluator. So thank you. Now let us go forward to the next part of the session. Again, let us come back to the iLeader of the day. So going forward, let us look at the flow chart here. So we have started with the sergeant at arms giving the ground rules, the president with the opening speech, the iLeader of the day hosting the event. The general evaluator has introduced the timer, R counter, and grammarian. And then the iLeader of the day, he spoke about the speaker. He called 3 speakers to speak. Okay. And then now we have the general evaluator team for the team report. Now that we have completed the table topic session, we have the 3 original speakers, that is the speech project speakers who have already spoken. So now the iLeader of the day, he invites the timer, the grammarian, and the R counter to tell about the mistakes or the R's, the grammar mistakes of all the speakers. So over to the iLeader of the day.
So, I think you had a serious time now. So, shall I tell a joke? Okay. Who is the father of fruits? Papaya. Papa? Yeah. Okay, now let's welcome the timer, grammarian, our counter, and the general evaluator for their reports. I also want to call up the speech evaluators to evaluate the speech project 1 of speakers.
So thank you, iLeader. So the iLeader has called the whole evaluation team. That is, the grammarian will come now with the report. The R counter has to come with the report. The timer has to come with the report, and then the general evaluator, and then the speech evaluator. So totally we have 5 people who are observing all of us. Not only the 3 speakers, they are observing each one of us. So do we have the grammarian, R counter, timer ready with your reports? You have observed something in today's meeting. You can come up with what you have in mind. So let us welcome the grammarian.
Hariom ma'am, the grammarian Manvi is speaking here.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. So, hello everyone. I love all your speeches. They were indeed wonderful and they were inspiring. Most of you had valid points, and your points were like on the spot. You didn't have time to think, or no one even gave you something to think. You just need to get it in your mind at that second. So I like the confidence in you. I'm sure a few of you know yourself that you missed a few grammar words here and there, or you misplaced a few words, but it's okay. If you have that confidence in you, no matter what you speak, everyone will like it, and that's why I liked it. So let me come upon with the new idiom of the day. It is a pep talk. So what is a pep talk? It is a talk by any person to give the others confidence or encouragement. So I will give you two examples. Just before the exam, our teacher gave us all a pep talk. So she gave us a talk to encourage us to write the exam well. So let me tell one with the Vakyoti team now. All of our ilead guiding teachers in Vakyoti give us many constant pep talks to keep our confidence flying while we are speaking and debating against each other in the public or in our meetings. So make sure all of you have pep talks ready with you, teachers. Okay. So our word of the day is awe-inspiring. So what does this mean? It means to do something so inspiringly and so well that the others are so much motivated to do something just like you. So let me again give you two examples. Kalpana Chawla's achievement of going twice to space was indeed awe-inspiring. And with the Vakyoti team, all our Vakyoti activities are awe-inspiring for us to speak up in the public confidently and to help others also to do it well. Okay, so let me give you all a last sentence before I leave. I hope I gave all of you an awe-inspiring pep talk to keep your confidence flying higher and higher. So,
Wow.
2 thumbs up for the idiom and 1 for the word. All the best of you.
That was a wonderful and all-inspiring talk by the grammarian today. And
so Manvi, you did wonderful actually. You are so fluent. Okay. You're already an accomplished speaker. I can't do better than you. You're doing very well.
Yeah, so Manvi, I would like to really congratulate you. And so there is a learning here. If you see, Manvi was, she was using her whole body to express what she wanted to express. She was not just sitting at one place. She was trying to gesticulate. She was trying to speak with her body language. And she gave a good modulation to her tone. She told us about the word of the day and the idiom of the day. She said 1 thumbs up when you use the word of the day and 2 thumbs ups when you use the idiom of the day. The way she creatively and inspiringly put everything in front of us, there is something every one of us should learn. So a big applause to Manvi here as a grammarian.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all.
So Manvi as a grammarian here, she was supposed to come in the beginning of the meeting when the introduction was happening. She has to give the word of the day and the idiom of the day in the beginning of the meeting. At the end of the meeting, when she is giving a report, the grammarian will find out any good usages which she liked in anyone's speech. It can be in Prabhuji's speech, it can be in the table topic master's speech, it can be in anyone's speech. So if she finds any good grammar usage, any word of the day being used or idiom of the day being used, she will make a note of all that. And at the end of the meeting, she will present a report in front of all of us. Right? Thank you, grammarian. Now let us welcome the timer with the report.
Yes, ma'am. This is Ishan. The timer. Everyone
The
told...
timer be spotlighted, please.
Ishan, please on your video.
Yeah,
Can
one.
Ishan please switch on your video?
Yes, ma'am. Are you able to see me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Everyone told their speeches very well. I was surprised to see everyone's speeches. So, I'm also going to learn with you. That's it, ma'am. Everyone told at the same time and it was super.
Good. Thank you, timer. So as the timer will give the rules in the beginning of the meeting. So for any speech, the time is 3 minutes. And for the table topic speech, the time is 1 minute. So just before the 3 minutes is over, he will show a red flag. So timer, from the next meeting, for the next meeting, you will have a red flag with you. And you will show it.
Okay, ma'am.
The speaker will understand that the time is it is about to end, and he will have to conclude his speech. So at the end of the meeting, the timer is going to give his report where he will mention if anyone has crossed their time limit. It can be anyone. No one should cross the time limit. So that is the timer makes sure. And now let us welcome the R counter.
Satyaji, should I say like in the whole meeting, like how many filler words did you use? Each person?
So it is as an R counter, you will mention the R's and ums. You actually will have a count of everything. Suppose I have used 10 R's. So you will say, Satyaji, you have used 10 R's. And Prabhuji, you have used 100 R's. And Sanvi, you have used only 1 R. So that is where Prabhuji and I are going to learn from Sanvi and improve ourselves. So if you have any count of the R's or ums of anyone, just say it out. Or you can just speak.
Well, everybody has done very well. Well, I just want to say how many filler words each person has used. So first, Chiratan has used like 2 filler words. And Pramukh has used 6 filler words. Sanvika has used only 1 filler word. And you, Satyaji, have used 1 filler word. And then Sanvika has used like again some more 4 filler words. And then Sanvi, as you said, she has only used 1 filler word. And Adya has also, she also used 1 filler word. Shrestha has used like 5 filler words. And Manvit has used 1 filler word. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Snigdha. And I see that you have not used any filler word. That's very good. And next we have the general evaluator. And before that, we have the speech evaluators. So do we have the speech evaluators here? So VP Education, who are the speech evaluators? Evaluator 1, 2, and 3. Do we have any of them?
There Manvi, Anirudh, and Samanvi. I'll just spotlight.
So any of you can come up as evaluator.
Yes, G. Yes, Manvit, you can go on. Yeah.
So Manvit as the evaluator 1 will evaluate speaker 1. So Manvit, who is the speaker 1?
The speaker 1 is Chirantan P. Hegde.
So Manvit as evaluator 1 is evaluating speaker 1. Yes, Manvit.
Okay.
Do you have any good things to say about Chirantan?
No, ma'am.
Manvit, first you have to tell some good aspects of what you liked about the speech. Okay, what are the positive things did you observe in the speech?
Ma'am, sir, it was a nice speech about speaker 1, speaker 2, speaker 3, speaker 4, and speaker 5.
Yes,
It
Manvit.
was a nice speech.
Now, about Chirantan, do you give any
And
feedback?
compliment to all of us.
Very good. Any feedback on Chirantan?
No, sir.
Okay. So we have to give, see, the idea here is we have to give a feedback to the person so that they can improve. First, we have to appreciate what they have done. Chirantan, I really appreciate, listen to me. Chirantan, I really appreciate the way you spoke. Okay. It was icebreaker. Normally, it's difficult for people to speak comfortably in the icebreaker speech. You did very well. You tried to communicate about yourself. You are impromptu. You are actually didn't take a note or something. You are able to speak confidently without notes. Only thing which suggestion, which important suggestion for you is when you speak, look into the camera as if we are actually then we feel that you are talking to us. Otherwise, you are looking up. We'll feel you are talking to the sky. Okay. So, Chirantan, you have done very well. Let us give a big round of applause to Chirantan.
Thank you, Prabhuji. I really hope to improve those.
Very
things
good.
I do.
Very good.
So thank you, Manvit and Chirantan. So that is what the evaluator does. So evaluator 1 evaluates speaker 1. Evaluator 2 evaluates speaker 2. And evaluator 3 evaluates speaker 3. So as the speaker has prepared his speech and come in front of us to speak, the evaluator also should do his homework. So the evaluator should know which topic he is talking about. If it is the first speech, yes, it is the icebreaker speech. It is about themselves. So the evaluator has to evaluate positively, giving a constructive feedback. So for initially, you need to appreciate the way they have spoken, some good sentences or some good things that they have said. And then you can make a few suggestions. Like, you can say that, you could have given a good example about what you were saying, or you could have been a bit slower, or you could have been a bit more specific in your conclusion. So things like that, where the other person, the speaker, learns from what you have said. So for you to be an evaluator, you should be a good listener. So everyone should be a good listener. They have to listen to the speech very clearly, carefully, and make a note of what they have to say at the time of evaluation. So we have Anirudh, evaluator 2, who is evaluating speaker 2. Yes, Anirudh, do you have anything to say about speaker 2?
Anirudh, your team. Yeah.
Ma'am, who was speaker 2?
Pramukh.
Who is speaker 2?
Pramukh
Pramukh is the speaker 2.
Pramukh. Yes.
Pramukh's speech was very nice, and he used very complicated and Pramukh was very imaginary, and he did a very good speech. Thank you.
Very good. So, very good evaluation by Aniruddha. Pramukh, you did a very good job. Okay. Only thing is, I was feeling uncomfortable when you are talking. You are looking like this. So I
was nervous at first, and I really want to decrease my R counter.
Yeah. So what you do when you speak, you try to speak directly to the person sitting across, right? So your face should not go up and there, look somewhere. You should speak to camera. Is okay?
Okay.
So you spoke very well, wonderful. You are very relaxed. Your body language was good. Wonderful, Pramukh.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Very good, Pramukh, and very good, Anirudh. So some suggestions. When you are looking at every person's picture, what happens is your eyes look as if you are looking down, okay, into a script. Generally, when you are speaking, it's always better to look at the screen. So when you are looking at the camera, it will look as if you are speaking to everyone who is there on Zoom. So that is a good way of speaking. And make sure your light is good and your audio is good. Make sure you make a good distance with the mic, because if you just move a bit that side, or you turn your head left or right, your voice is not that audible. So make sure you are loud and clear. When you are looking at the audience and when you are making good gesticulations and through your body language and through your tone, you are able to speak well. The people who are listening to you, they feel good about your speech and they get that positive vibe about you. So this is what you have to observe, and make sure your lighting is good. And I really appreciate that every one of you has written your name and the role next to it. That is a very good way of showing that I am Anirudh, I am evaluator too. I am Pramukh, I am speaker too. This is a good way to show your name and the role. Okay, next let us move on to speaker 3 and evaluator 3.
The speaker 3 and also the evaluator is not present.
Okay, so this is how the evaluation. Yes.
G, in my room the light is not working, so I blur my background.
Okay.
Sure, Anirudh.
Sure. So evaluation, you have to say, you have seen sandwich. Okay. How does sandwich look like? 2 bread pieces in between, you put something, right? So like that, evaluation, you are always should tell good points of the person so that we encourage him first and then little bit improvement. Okay. Evaluation should be not criticizing. Evaluation should be motivate, inspire people to do better.
So with this evaluation session, what happens is you will become better the next time. Okay. Because you have already opened up, you have already given your speech. The next time you will become even better. So there is no outside person to evaluate you or judge you or give you a prize or, say you are bad or you are good. But you yourself will understand that I can do better or I have done mistake in a few things. So in the next session, you will obviously improve yourself. So that's what these sessions do. Just keep speaking.
Lata, can we ask the person to self-evaluate, tell his what he felt about his speech, where he can improve? Then we give the evaluator feedback.
Yeah, sure, Prabhuji. We can do that.
Give self-evaluation. The person himself will say, I should have forgotten or whatever is that, if possible.
So once you, suppose you write your maths exam and come back home, your parents ask you how you have done your exam. You say that I forgot this, I should have done this, or I did not write this step, or I should have prepared well. So these are the mistakes which you are evaluating even before your teacher evaluates you. So that is what you can do here. So once you give your speech and once the evaluator comes, just before the evaluator evaluates you, you can do a self-evaluation. You can correct your own mistakes. You can identify your mistakes and ensure that you will not do the same things the next day. Make better mistakes, make new mistakes, but not the same ones. Right? So let us come back to the iLeader of the day. We can go to the closing session now.
Thank you for the evaluation team for the excellent feedback and suggestions. I would like to thank our monitor, Satyaji, Sri Prabhuji, and all the participants of Vagjyoti for making this training session a successful one. Over for the president for announcements of the next meeting, followed by closing prayer.
Thank you, Arush. We have been exposed to a new world of public speaking. Let us all promise ourselves that we'll take up all the roles and we'll complete all the speech projects with commitment. My thanks to Prabhuji for giving us this opportunity and encouraging all of us. My wholehearted thanks to Satyaji for molding our public speaking skills. Thanks to all the captains who are instrumental in bringing us all here. My thanks to the role players who would have enjoyed this session. All the speakers and the topic speakers did an amazing job. All the topics given by Vedika were really good. We are here to make mistakes and we'll get the guidance to grow further. Before concluding this meeting, I would like to say that the next meeting is on 14th of May at 8 p.m. Let us all be eagerly waiting till then. Hari Om.
So,
Thank you, President. And I would like to thank the iLeader of the day, congratulate the iLeader of the day. He was very spontaneous in how he said what he said. I really love the way he has presented himself so meticulously. And he was someone who was thinking on his feet. He was there, present and aware all through. So congratulations, Arush. Great.
Arush, you did a wonderful job. It was very poetic. The poetic, very poetic way, very innovation.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Are you a poet?
Satyaji?
Yes. So our, as the President has announced, our next session is on the 14th of May. And let me welcome the VP Education to call out the same role players, the same names and role players, which we did in the previous session. So in the next session will not be a rehearsal session. You will play your true roles. So in this session, there was a lot of script that we have given. Okay, so we will share all this video and there is a PDF also that we will be sharing with you. So you will come prepared for 14th with your roles. So it is the same role players and the same names. I want the VP Education to announce the role and the name.
So Satya, President can conclude with the prayer, no? She'll come later.
Yes, yes. Next we are concluding, Prabhuji.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, Prabhuji. The iLeader of the day is Arush Shetty. General Evaluator is Anagha CM. Timer is Ishan Krishna. Grammarian is Manvi V. Battur. Counter is Snigdha. Speaker 1 is Chirantan T. Hegde. Speaker 2 is Pramukh. Speaker 3 is Sai Anvika. Evaluator 1 is Manvit. Evaluator 2 is Anirudh. Evaluator 3 is Samanvi BK. Table topic master is Vedika. Topic speaker 1 is Tanvika Mahesh. Topic speaker 2 is Tanvi Karthik. Topic speaker 3 is Pranay Hegde. Topic speaker 4 is Adhya. Topic speaker 5 is Shrestha. Topic evaluator Trishti S. Opening prayer Akshat. And the closing prayer is Swastika. Volunteer 1 is Sanvika Mahesh. Volunteer 2 is Sanvi V. Battur.
Thank you, VP Education. So now that all of you have played your roles today, this is the chance to improve yourself in the next session. And in the next session, we will have choose your roles for the next session. Okay. So let us conclude this session with a prayer and then we will go for any questions. Can we have the closing prayer, please?
Closing prayer by Swastika. Om Asatoma Sargamaya Samasoma Insirgamaya Nityorma Amsangamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Lokaha samastaha sukino bhavantu. Lokaha samastaha sukino bhavantu. Lokaha samastaha sukino bhavantu. We'll say Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram.
And Jai ileads.
Jai ilead.
Jai ilead. Jai ilead. Jai ilead.
Jai ilead.
Very good. So this you can include in the closing prayer, Satya.
The recording can be stopped. And yes, any questions?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can I ask a question?
Yes.